So Lil Nas X. Apparently this motherfucker,
Whitey
yeah,
Tight. So just
yeah,
last weekend, I
yeah,
told you guys
yeah.
about how Little
This
Nas X had
motherfucker,
lost his mind running around the streets of
yeah,
LA
pretty
at
much,
4 in
yeah.
the morning in nothing but
Pretty
his
much, yeah.
whitey tighties. The reports
He
were
lost
that
his
he had
fucking
punched a
goddamn
police
mind.
officer and then was taken to the hospital. Then once they knew he was okay, he was taken to jail, where he would have to wait until yesterday to finally
That's
see the
crazy.
judge.
That's crazy. Bro, we're seeing the future. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. I forgot the music video was all about the jail. That's
Tell
crazy.
you guys, this whole
Saw the future.
situation has gotten way worse than I initially
He saw the
thought,
future.
with the pop star now facing multiple felony charges and potential years in prison. So as you guys can see, Little Nas X has pled not guilty to felony charges, and his
Not
bail has been
guilty.
set at 70.
Not guilty, motherfucker. We caught you in 4K. What you mean not guilty, bro? We literally saw you fucking. What you mean not guilty? Yeah, he's crazy.
$5,000. Like I told you guys, he
Oh,
had to spend
maybe
the
he
weekend in jail, and
Maybe he has to plead not guilty so he can get out. Probably he did that, but like that motherfucker
this would be
is
the
guilty.
first time that we would see him
They,
since the incident.
hey, they say guilty until proven fucking innocent, bro. We got a video of you being fucking cracked out.
Occurred.
In
The story getting a lot of attention. Lil Nas X made his first court appearance following a bizarre incident down Ventura Boulevard and his subsequent arrest.
The singer pleaded not guilty to felony charges.
What?
Video obtained
Yo,
by
that's crazy.
TMZ
That's
shows the
actually him.
Grammy-winning artist
That's actually
strutting
him.
in Studio City early
Oh
last
my
Thursday
God.
wearing nothing but underwear and cowboy boots.
And it's interesting that he ends up
That's
pleading
so
not
crazy.
guilty to these charges, because in a little bit I'm going to be showing you guys the...
I think he plead not guilty to get out, because if you plead guilty, then you're fucked, right? You're in the mercy of the fucking judge, right? But if you plead not guilty, you could try to get a, you could try to make an agreement.
And the guy's lawyer is going to claim that he wasn't even on drugs in the first place, which is
What?
pretty strange considering the initial reports were that he was
What?
like potentially
The fuck he wasn't on drugs, and what the fuck was he doing out in his underwear, bro?
ODing, which never really made sense. I mean, I don't know anyone
he's
who's
on something.
overdosed and then continued to go walk the streets of LA.
Not only was he wandering around in his underwear, but he eventually was wandering around naked.
God
His
damn.
first court appearance here.
Naked. Let me see that. Hey, let me see proof video. I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding. Whoa.
At the Van Nuys courthouse was brief, and he got what he wanted. He's going
What
to
do
be
you want?
released on bail, but with some conditions.
So not
What's the
only did this
condition?
guy assault 3 police officers, but he was also potentially naked
that's
while
crazy.
doing so.
That's crazy. He was naked, assaulting 3 police officers, and somehow they didn't shot this motherfucker. I'm not even trying to be like this motherfucker was naked, dick out, attacking police officers, and he somehow made it alive. I don't know who the fuck protected him, but someone's protecting him. Cause how the fuck does that make sense? Bro was on his fucking dick out, swinging about, trying to hit the police officer, and none of them put a gun.
I mean, honestly, the
actually
guy is lucky to
crazy.
still have his life, because
That's
that
what I
type of
just said.
situation goes left so fast, so often.
So fucking, I'm
Lil
surprised
Nas
it
X,
didn't.
whose real name is Montero
They probably
Lamar
thought he was
Hill,
a crackhead.
pleaded not guilty to the
He
4
probably like,
felony
I can't kill a
charges he's
crackhead.
facing. This is him making his first court appearance
His
earlier
lawyer's kinda
today.
God damn, he's still singing that song.
Don't be late to the party tonight.
What the fuck? The fuck is he singing? What the fuck is he singing that song in the fucking? Yo, what's up with that song, bro? Why he love that song?
I guess they just like fucked up the clip. I thought that boy was still going, oh no, no, no.
He was only wearing underwear and
Right.
white boots. He was
I was
spotted
so
later
confused for a
naked and
moment.
wandering on the street.
And I don't know if it's like
Shama
a gay
or no
dude
Shama?
thing,
Of
but
course
like
Shama,
the
the
type
fuck?
of whitey
Alex
tighties he
Pera
was
is
wearing,
my
I would think
fucking
would be
goat.
mad uncomfortable to
Shama.
be just like sitting in all day.
The Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office has
His
charged
career is
Montero
so
Lamar
fucked,
Hill
bro.
with 3 felony counts.
Bro, it's so crazy to see his downfall, bro. Bro, he had, I don't want to say he had the world in the palm of his hand, but he definitely had some world, right? He was definitely going. He fucking won a Grammy. And now you're just, hey, stay off the
battery
weed.
with an injury on a police officer
Damn.
and
That's
1
crazy,
felony
bro.
count of resisting an
I'm
executive
sorry.
officer.
I need to see the footage. I need to see the fucking footage. Is that the tan Superman? Who the fuck? Someone behind me? Who the fuck you calling a tan Superman? Who the fuck? Him? This guy? This is you talking about this motherfucker?
LAPD says when
How
officers
the fuck is he a tan Superman? You
approached the rapper,
said tripping.
he charged at them.
You
Yeah,
tripping.
this is really not a good situation for him
Oh,
at all.
fuck no,
I mean,
he's
catching
fucked.
3 potential felony charges
He's
could
so
obviously
fucked.
result
He's so
in
fucked.
multiple years in.
But let's be honest, Shama versus Ink 2. That fight. I don't know. Man, I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna predict that fight because in my mind I want Shama, but like, look at Alex Burst's last fight. I feel like it's gonna happen. I feel like it's gonna be the same thing. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Eric. I'm
prison,
sorry.
and they don't even care
I'm
if you
gonna
were
go
on
Eric.
drugs. I don't even know how much they might care if you were going through a bout of like psychosis or how easy that would be to prove.
I don't think he got it in him no more. I either see Alex Burr knocking him out or the same thing happening.
Because I do think that's the angle they're gonna take here. And his father would actually speak to the media
Oh,
after bailing
shit.
his son out of jail.
He's in good spirit. He's all right. He's very remorseful for what happened. You know, but it can happen in any family. You know, he's gonna get the help that he needs. And just keep him in your prayers.
Oh,
you know,
he needs to
give him
get
the
off the
same
fucking
grace and mercy that
drugs.
God
Like,
give
no,
everyone.
I mean, me personally, I do believe in like a merciful God. I don't believe in like a petty God like some Christians see.
Shama was injured the first fight. I don't think he was that injured, Unc. I don't think he was that injured. If he was that injured, he wouldn't. I don't know. We gonna see. Like I say, either a knockout or the same thing happening.
But obviously, given his track record of mocking
Also, it's kind of fucking crazy that Lil Nas X is apparently his family is Christian or whatever, believe in God, and this motherfucker is making songs like fucking this,
There
right?
has been a lot of rhetoric online.
Like, bro, apparently his fucking family, his father is a fucking Catholic or whatever, Christian, whatever, and he's doing this shit. Like, what the fuck?
Basically, like,
Are we
this
sure?
is finally the karma hitting him.
He's doing great mentally. He's doing great mentally.
What was that first conversation like with him?
It's awesome. Awesome.
Austin, that conversation, I would have been like, son, the fuck are you doing? I would have smacked the shit out of my son.
Shed tears, shed laughter.
Unk. Ant didn't get one takedown, but he outstrike Addicts, who's supposed to be the best striker. I hate when people be like, oh, he outstrike Addicts. What's more impressive? Ant outstriking Addicts or Addicts having a great takedown defense? Like, you know, both of them did great things in that
fight. He's in great spirit. Give God all the glory. Give God all the glory. That's what he's gonna do when he first get out.
And it's so ironic. He seems
bro.
to have his father that's
So this father's gonna make him a fucking Christian. He's gonna be like, all right, bro, stop the yapping. You're a fucking Christian.
God,
now.
I believe I saw an interview.
You
where
believe
he
in
said
God
that,
now.
You know, his family is pretty religious, including his grandmother who raised him.
I also had to think about like how many of my family members are like Christian, like my grandmothers and stuff.
That's
and,
so
you know,
crazy. Yeah, does he believe in it too? I'm a Catholic, right? Is he? What is he?
Like aunties.
There's no way he believe anything because the way he be fucking like
things
come
like
on,
that.
bro.
I'm like, wow, like, do they see this as that too?
So I'm sure they were very conflicted seeing the type of music.
That's fucking crazy, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on,
he
bro?
was putting out there.
Hill's charges include 3 counts of battery on a police officer and 1 count of resisting arrest.
And so obviously y'all saw the footage of him
I like how a lot of people thought this was a like fake.
Into that car, Lil Nas X has left jail after posting the $75,000 bail. So maybe the guy's not totally broke as many have speculated at this point.
I mean, you don't have to be broke to get a bail. I mean, you could be broke and still come up with a bail.
Just wanted to show you guys a couple of photos of his release. I mean, for his standards, the guy is looking pretty rough. You know, maybe 2 days in, the pin really changed him. And here is some actual footage from the courtroom where Lil Nas is addressed by the judge.
So, calling the case of People versus Montero Hill, case number 25 BWCF0. Light up.
What is this?
Lord,
kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Lord, kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, I won't lie. I heard me, mother. Hey, man. Hey, I wouldn't mind my mother. I'm gonna be honest.
And can we just acknowledge for a second how fucked up this courtroom setup is? I mean, don't get me wrong. I know the guy assaulted a police officer, and I guess maybe they see him
Oh, that's why they have him in the fucking. I was wondering, why do they not have him outside? Or, why do they have him in a fucking tiny room that's barely lit up? Like, he talks, like, what the fuck? They acting like this motherfucker is a murderer. Right? They acting like this motherfucker is going to come out and like that one guy who literally Superman flew against the other judge. It's fucking Lil Nas X.
As a danger, but
Jim
can the man really not at least
Ralphie
stand in
Khalil.
front of the judge,
I love
even
Khalil.
if you have to
That's my
handcuff
guy.
him? Like, they
Khalil's
pretty much
gonna
have
win
the
that.
guy in this whole other holding cell like he's fucking Hannibal Hector or some shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, who do they think Lil Nas X is, bro? He's not that much
That's
of a
correct,
threat.
Hunter, but we just don't know whether that was actually factually accurate or just some officer's hunch that was uncorroborated. We don't know what happened. I'm assuming they drew.
No, we know, bro. No, he was on drugs. There's no way he was on drugs. He was singing some song, and we were late for his party.
Blood or tested him. So at some point we'll find out. But right now there's nothing in the record that drugs were even a part of this.
Like I said earlier, now they're
There's
saying
no way. If somehow, some way he had zero. No. He has something. He definitely was on something. There's
the
no
drugs
fucking
were not
way.
a part of this. She alludes there to the idea that they might have drawn some blood from him so they could take some sort of test. But
There's
if they're
no
gonna
way.
go the whole psychosis, mental health, manic episode route, I do think that this whole situation is going to get very polarizing.
And so this is just
I know I keep saying, but bro, she fine. I'm not gonna lie.
an aberrant episode and an otherwise productive life. To call his life productive, I think, would be an understatement. I think it's a remarkable life.
We're going to set bail at $75,000. And if he
What's up,
makes
fishing
that
life?
bail,
I want to go
the
fishing. Never went
order
fishing.
To
Never went fishing, but I do want to
home
go.
user possessing
Fishing just seems peaceful, you
illegal
know?
narcotics. Attend
You know, just-
4
just-
meetings per week. or
Just look at
enroll
life,
in an
look at the
outpatient
sea,
drug
look at the
program.
fish.
God
You know, I
damn.
feel like fishing is
He
so
said,
peaceful.
I don't give a damn. If you're getting this probation, you still are going to go to rehab, my boy. I mean, just look at the
I
deep
mean, makes
sorrow in
sense.
this guy's face.
So, Mr. Hill, do you understand and
Hey,
accept
my
those
day been
conditions?
tiring.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not trying to be offensive, but my day has been better than Lil Nas X. I'm not gonna lie. From the Tan Superman. Yo, why did this motherfucker Jamar Ung think this motherfucker, not them? What are you talking about? Speak louder. I can't hear you, bro.
I'm saying, what's up with this bullshit ass setup?
I'm telling you, they treat like to just let him come outside. Like it's probably so annoying for both motherfuckers. Like, yo, like can we like come on? He's not fucking Thanos. Like, he's not fucking yo. And why are you calling this motherfucker Superman, bro? I don't understand. He looks nothing like Superman.
They got it. And his attorney would speak after the hearing.
Don't forget, he's 26 years old. So it's not unusual for something like this to happen.
What? What? Hey, bro, I'm 22. So you're telling me in 4 fucking years I'm gonna be out in the street in my fucking underwear, dangling, letting all out, and just fucking, and just singing and saying "be late to the fucking party"? Bro,
Particularly when you have the pressure of being recognized internationally like him. And so we're going to do our best to address these things. And the best way to do that is just get the team and surround him with a team of people. You can see how much his dad cares, his family cares. And
so is this guy trying to suggest like, oh, this only happened and he only got caught because he's so recognizable and so famous? I mean, I would go out on a limb and guess that if you have a 6-foot-something guy walking around naked in the streets of a very populated area, he's going to get arrested no matter what.
And we're just getting this like outpouring of love and support for him. It's really unbelievable.
And I'm pretty sure I saw a report that this guy that Lil Nas hired is actually like Donald Trump's ex-lawyer. Like I said earlier, here comes the polarizing takes. You got a lot of people saying this. Lil Nas X is an example of why you should never play with God or mock him. And then you have other people saying stuff like this. Lil Nas X is facing years in prison for having a mental health crisis. But Donald Trump, who is a felon himself, is the president right now. Make it make fucking sense. And to me, it's like, okay, let's not act like he is completely absolved from everything that happens. I mean, at the end of the day, the guy is stripped down naked in public and allegedly assaulted multiple police officers while doing so.
See what you're
so
fucking
to me,
talking
whether
about.
it's like drugs or a psychotic break.
Oh yeah, Jackson, I'm sorry, you're a fucking dumbass, right? This motherfucker did some stupid shit. He got high. He was naked. He went to police, tried to stop him. He tried fighting the police. This motherfucker shouldn't go to jail, in my opinion, but he should definitely go to somewhere. He needs help. Honestly, if this is not the most cry for help ever, come on now. Let's not let's not let's not do this whole shit. Oh, if one guy do this, one guy that, how is it fair? If one guy, okay, no. No, come on.
That doesn't mean he's just going to be in the clear, and I think from here he's going to really be fighting an uphill battle. I mean, yeah, guys, at this point, it's really...
Nah, nothing's gonna happen. He's not gonna spend any time in jail. Let's be fucking honest, bro. He's not gonna be in jail. Fucking, he probably got good lawyers. They're probably, I'm telling you, this probably gonna be probation for hella years. Number one, probably gonna be 2 or 3 or 5 years probation. The most I see is a house arrest. But I don't even think he has a house.
Not looking good for Lil Nas X. I mean, I would think that when it comes to his career and him being a pop star, like, those days are really over. This is probably all an absolute nightmare for...
Text-to-speech should be working. I'm not sure. You gotta do exclamation text-to-speech to see if it works, but I'm pretty sure it does.
For the label after he was already trending downward, and then he does
Thoughts
something
on
like
Raja Jackson. Let's talk about Raja.